Welcome to the Purple Parade podcast, Purposeful Reflections. My name is Terence and I co-host a podcast called Yalla But today I'm here to talk to two very, very unique individuals. And maybe the best way for us to start is to get them to introduce themselves and tell us a little bit about themselves. So maybe Zyana, let's start with you.
Hi, I'm Zyana. I am the main lead vocalist and rhythm guitarist of Xyletones and the inclusive and independent band.
All right, and Iskandar, you?
Hi, I'm Iskandar. I'm the drummer and the percussionist of the Xyletones.
And so the Xyletones is a very unique band as well, right? Could you give us a quick short description of what Xyletones is?
So Xyletones is an independent band. It's also an inclusive band because four of us, we are the 2 out of 4 who is here now. So 4 of us are we have a certain disability in us, but we had never let that stop us from pursuing our dreams and sharing our passion in music.
All right.
Yeah.
But I mean, Zyana, maybe you could also tell us a little bit about living with disability, right? For you, what is your experience and your disability? You want to start
That's
first?
a long story.
We have time here.
Okay. We actually met way back in 1994. That's a very long time ago.
Wow.
So that was when I was only 10 years old
Okay.
and Iskandar was only 14.
14. Okay.
Yeah. So we were actually classmates.
Wow.
Yeah. I was back then transferred to Singapore School for the Visually Handicapped, currently known as Lighthouse School, because I lost my vision at the age of 9. And that was where I met Iskandar as a classmate at the same school. So he went into that school like 2 years before, right?
2 years before.
2 years before, yeah. He was already a student. He was also diagnosed with INI disease when he was, I think, 10 years old. But that was much earlier before me. So that was the first time we met in the same class, yeah.
I see. I mean, Iskandar, do you remember the first time you met her and what your first impressions of Zyana were?
Oh, before that, when my form teacher at that time, telling the class like someone will join us, my first impression was a bit negative, negative because before that, me and another friend we are competing against each other for the first place in class. So the teacher announced this girl will join us, and did well in her study.
Yeah.
So we were wondering who she is, you see.
Also competitive.
Competitive. At first we are competitor.
Yeah.
And then initially when she came in to join us, at first before that I'm a bit proud when she talked to me I constantly didn't work. Yeah. Then at one point she kena chase from one of our classmates.
Okay.
Then asking helping for me. Then I was looking at her what you want need help for me because I'm doing something like disturbing me like that. So no reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, very annoying one, this guy.
At first I very very action one.
So for Zyana, for you, being the new person entering the class, would you remember what your first impressions of Iskandar were?
Very proud.
Very proud. Or is it?
I think it's more like he usually keep to himself and his guy friends. Yeah. And back then I think no such thing as boy-girl relationship yet. We were still kids running around.
Yeah.
So my circle of friends are usually the girls and his is all the boys.
Okay. So at that point when you all first met each other, all that there was there any romantic sparks already in the making?
It was later.
Later, okay.
It was later.
So how did the relationship, how did it change over those next few years?
During that year earlier, we were in the same class throughout primary 4, we competed and all that. I think towards the end of the year, we already start talking to each other. I think we already sort of known each other's character by then as friends. And we started to, maybe last time was on the phone lah, so talk on the phone during school holidays. And then like he like, I don't know why he liked to disturb me, like call me and ask about homework.
Were you really asking about homework?
No, like it's an idea how to talk to her.
I see.
yeah.
So it was excuse.
Excuse, yeah.
Yeah, then I started to receive like birthday presents. Not only from him, actually from a lot of guys also.
Oh, okay.
Popular,
Competition, yes.
Competition, yeah.
So so that, but I find that for Iskandar, he is easy to talk to, easy to chat with. Like basically, I am the one who will be like talking like a bit more rough lah, like scolding him for nothing, you know, like find him very irritating. But then he still call me and talk to me, and we just can talk about anything under the sun.
So not just homework.
I can
Starting homework, then after that,
talk about songs that we like. The radio, because last time radio was like one of the main form of entertainment for us.
Yes.
So that was how the not relationship, but friendship evolved.
I guess by that time also not so competitive about studies and all that already.
No more already.
No more.
He don't care already. He was like, okay, you can have the number one. I don't care.
He's more interested in getting to know you.
I compete for number 2 with another
guy.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So, I mean, you mentioned that relationship started later, right? Around when did the romantic part of your relationship start?
Okay, the funny thing is he tried to ask, he sent me like cassette tapes with songs that he find
mixtapes, like
Let's say cassette tapes, like you record songs
yeah.
from another cassette tape, right? You dub the songs, right? So he was like, he sent me that. I was only 11 years old. So he was already 15, going through puberty, I think. So he tried to tell me that he actually likes me. Yeah.
Okay.
But me coming from a very strict family background, being the only girl among 5 siblings, all boys, so I'm actually more careful whether I should accept this guy as a boyfriend at the age of 11.
I see.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, when he called me and asked, do you understand what does it mean? Then I was like, yeah, I understand. Then I just told him off like, don't call me anymore.
Kena reject. Rejected, yeah.
Rejected, right?
Rejected, right? Then yeah. So after that, I think we did not really talk so much to each other since then. We went to separate classes after that. Yeah, it was way later after, how many? 15 years?
After 15 years, yeah, correct.
After 15
We
years.
met again.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
in 2010.
Wow, so that's a very
In
big
between,
leap.
yeah, in between actually he did call me once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
You kept in touch here and there.
Yeah, but when I call him back, he changed number.
Oh, I see. So, but I mean, Iskandar, I mean, at this point, I mean, 15 years is a very big gap, right?
Big gap, yeah.
When you all actually started, talking again, after a while or getting close to each other after a while, did you feel like it was the same Zyana that you were talking to?
Actually, initially, after we didn't contact each other for quite some time. Then one of our mutual friend, she organized a gathering. Then from that gathering, we started to contact each other. Then I find it a bit. Initially, we just talking casually, right? Then I found like she more like, how to say, gentle than the 15 years ago. 15 years ago, like always call me, right? But now, but back then, she was different. So like more gentle and more ladylike lah. Yeah.
I see.
Then from there, like suddenly the feeling, even though the feeling still there, but the feeling towards her like getting stronger.
Stronger.
Stronger. Yeah.
Maybe I guess in both of you were also more ready for a relationship and what you all knew what you wanted in life lah. But I mean, we talked about, you said that she was more gentle 15 years later. But were there any qualities that also felt the same as like 15 years ago? Maybe Zyana, when you talk to Iskandar, all that 15 years later, what do you feel remained the same as the young
Still
Iskandar?
as nonsense as before lah.
As nonsense as before.
Like to make me angry. Like I think I was also the same. Like we scold him back, whatever. But the thing is but the argument and the debate, I think probably it was more probably more mature
More
lah,
mature,
over the
okay.
years.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So like how, I mean now then after you all reconnected and everything, what do you all do to get closer? Like what do you all do when you all were together? What would a typical date during that courtship? What
So
did that look like?
before we got married.
Yeah.
I think we spent a lot of time talking and catching up
On the phone.
on the phone,
phone.
like what
Okay.
we have left. And then like so for so many years, how we actually went through the differences, and when we met, I think we were ready at that point. So I think it's more on exploring each other's attitude towards life, understanding each other's perspective towards a certain thing, certain
Yeah.
perspective, even like politics or just normal everyday matters. Yeah, I find that it's more like we can connect a lot, even though we have different perspective on different matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we usually come into terms at the end of the discussion, like if it's an issue lah that we discuss about, but if it's about anything under the sun, I think the perspective of matters towards life is very similar.
Okay. And for Iskandar, like for you, what were the kinds of things that you enjoyed doing with Zyana during that stage of courtship?
Okay, when I met her back, we have the same interest in music.
Music, okay. Yes.
Music. So sometimes our conversation will involving music. Yeah, but also there's argument also because she like certain kind of genre, right? Then my genre different. Mine like all the
Until now, we
90s
always had
one.
difference,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I always tease her, how come you like this kind of genre?
Yeah.
Like how say? Like Malaysia kental, kental. Yeah.
Yeah, we always tease each other. That's the
Tease each
everyday
other.
thing. Yeah.
But I mean, funny that you all talk about your different tastes in music, because part of the reason that you all have an interesting story is because you all are now in a band together, right?
Yeah.
How do you all reconcile your different tastes in music to actually do something creative together?
Or for me, I got to sacrifice my genre, meaning that I like to hear like 90 songs, right? For example, English song like Firehouse, My Kind to Rock,
Yeah.
and then some Malay, like how to say, very sad kind of genre
Pop
lah.
rock band
Pop,
lah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
in our band, we mostly performing or practicing like latest English songs or like
English pop songs.
English pop
English pop
songs,
songs,
yeah.
okay.
So we will put aside our differences for the band.
And I mean, over the years, having performed together and, in front of different crowds and all, how do you think the reception to, what your music is and what your message is as well, how do you think people have taken to Zelatones?
I think it's quite amazing.
People being
Yeah.
supportive.
Yeah.
What's the favorite memory performing together as a band?
Mine for us will be most the best memory we perform in Istana. Istana and of course the Purple Parade.
Yes,
So
yes.
actually Purple Parade we perform in a big crowd. So we feel like we performing a concert. Right? And then we can hear people cheering after we perform. Like really, really amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Purple Parade is also my personal favorite lah. Yeah, because that is a chance where we can try and just be ourselves, and then we are performing to over a crowd, like 10,000 over.
Yeah.
So I think the support and the cheers that we get is overwhelming. Of course, in our part, we try our best to really practice and we try and perform something up to the standard and with quality. I think for us, being disabled is not an exemption for you not to do well. So we will try our best to really perform to as good as we can, and hopefully same par or with other professional musicians. So that is our target.
Okay.
So even though like when we go on stage, and a lot of them may not know us, we don't assume that they know us, even though we perform for the last 3 years already. but we try to at least make them know us at the end of the show.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure people also come up to you and they, your message of, that even a band consisting of persons with disabilities can perform as well, if not better, right, than a lot of other bands out there. But what is something that maybe audiences don't know about, the challenges that come with being a band consisting of persons with disabilities? Like what differences are there from other bands out there?
I think practically, realistically, we can't see scores for the at least 3 out of 4 of us.
Yeah.
3 of us cannot see scores. So most of the time we play by ear. So when we learn a particular song, we listen and we try and imitate the chords and all that.
I
Then
see.
after that, we just come in together and try and blend with each other. We don't really go so much by rule, but we have a very strong connection in terms of our chemistry and our, I don't know, we just blend with each other just so well. Sometimes we make mistakes also. I think it's
We can-
natural for for all of us to like cover each other and make sure it doesn't sound weird.
I see.
Yeah.
So, Iskandar, I think you said you do the drums, right? So for you, like keeping the beat and everything by ear itself sounds quite challenging because since everyone is sort of doing their own instrument, what do you feel like your role is?
My role feel challenging because my role is quite important role. Let's say if I go off beat, then the rest also will show blur and started to go wrong. So during our practice, we will make sure that we blend with each other. Let's say if you are not satisfied with the outcome, then we will practice again.
Yeah.
So even during the performance time, of course, performance in a live band, here and there we will make mistake also. So from there we will look out for each other. Then we really need to depend on our hearing.
Yeah.
So if one of us go off beat, then we will try to come back together.
Got it.
So that's the power of listening to each other.
But what do you all hope to achieve together as a band? Like, what's the dream for the Xyletones?
I think for Xyletones itself, we really hope that we can musically be as professional, performing as professional musicians. We didn't want disability to be a main factor in terms of the highlight or spotlight.
Yeah.
When people listen to our music, it could be a level where people just thought we are just like any others. So being independently creative, in par with other professional musicians, I think that is the main target and the aim that we want to achieve. The acceptance of Xyletones being a professional musicians rather than a professional, not being treated or looked at as, oh, they are good at their music because they cannot see. It's not because of that. It's really because of perseverance, and it's really because of how we actually work hard for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the way if you're playing by ear already, that's already something quite amazing, right? But I did want to ask, because you mentioned the music industry, right? Singapore, not easy place to sustain a career as a professional musician and all.
Correct.
What are the biggest challenges you feel for yourselves as musicians?
For me, I think even from the start, when we started to commit ourselves to playing music and performing, we already know that this is not something that we are going to earn our bread and butter from. So it is basically our passion. I think it's really less stress when we are really working on our passion because of our passion. Because it's a hobby, it's our love. In terms of earning and living, we prefer to have a proper and career, proper and more stable career. So for me and Iskandar, both of us, we are financially independent. So we work for our family, but music is a sideline where we express ourselves, our creativity, our music, our hobby, our love together.
Okay. I mean, speaking of love, right? I did want to go back a little bit to your relationship as well, right? And I think definitely people think about when two people are in a relationship, especially persons with disabilities, right?
Yeah.
There might be challenges involved. For the two of you, like from the get-go, just thinking about understanding that your relationship, because both of you have a visual impairment, right? What were the early discussions that you were having about, spending your lives together and the challenges that may come with it?
About ourselves. I think more like it was even harder to convince our family to actually give us the trust that we can do this together.
Okay.
Initially, when we started conversation and trying to get to know each other, I know that I am quite okay with housework lah.
Okay.
Because as I always mention, I got no exemption.
Yeah.
My mom tried to raise me as per any other ladies. So housework is always the number one and study second, career moving forward. And for Iskandar, when I still remember when I asked him, when we recap back what we have been missing about each other for many years, he has been traveling independently, like finding his job independently. So I am very, very sure that he can be a good leader in my family. So it's sort of like I'm not a person who go out that often.
Okay.
I'm a very homely person. I only go out because there is things to do.
Sure.
So
Okay.
and for him, I think he really fulfilled that purpose for me lah. So I am very confident that he can be someone who can complete my life, what I'm lacking of, and I am very, very sure that I also can contribute as much to complete his life. So it's more like complementing each other and completing each other's life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Iskandar, did you have discussions with your family as well about it?
Yeah, discussion, but my family, especially my parents, there wasn't objection on their part. Because in fact, when I told my mom that I'm dating someone and we planning to get married, then my mom like very excited because like by then I'm already 31, 32 at that time.
Yeah.
And my mom was quite worried, and sometimes she want to like recommend me with a friend's daughter or something like that. Right? So then when I told my mom about my relationship with Zyana, she was very excited. Then immediately, at first she don't believe me. Then she immediately asked me to call Zyana to clarify, to prove. Then immediately I got to call Zyana. Then I told Zyana, my mom want to talk to you lah.
And Zyana, you remember that conversation as
Yeah,
well?
I
like-
remember. Yeah, I
and
remember that
what was the TLDR of like what that conversation was like?
I just got nervous lah. Basically, she just tried to recall which one is Zyana.
Yeah.
I'll try to recall. Okay.
Because I think we have a few girlfriends in our school back then. So when
Okay,
he said that Zyana from the primary school, the same primary school and all that, then the mother was like, which one? And his late grandmother was also like trying to recall which one is it
Oh,
now.
I see.
Yeah, but after that, I think he brought me over to meet his family.
Yeah.
And yeah, they are quite approving. They are very approving. Yeah.
Must have been a very very happy occasion to meet the family after you all had started to talk about getting married, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, on a related note, like when people think about relationships with persons with disabilities, right? What is the most common misconception that people have about how the relationship is?
One thing that got to my mind is sometimes when I'm not sure whether this culture still exists now, but I think in the past, like parents when they have persons with disability as their children, and marrying their children with a spouse who is probably able-bodied, thinking with a perception that that able-bodied spouse will be able to take care of this child of theirs. I think that it doesn't work that way. No matter whatever disability we have, actually everybody has their own shortcomings. Everybody has their own flaws.
Yeah.
So it's not about someone else completing our life
Yeah.
and make our life complete and helping us with our daily chores or whatever else. It's more of what we can provide to make that marriage work.
Mm.
Yeah, it's really not one-sided.
Yeah.
So I think if it is the perception of one-sidedness, I think that wouldn't work at all. So regardless whether both are
Yeah.
disabled or not.
So it really it does sound like there is this element you got to be independent and take care of yourself first and foremost, right? Before you think about a spouse that that you spend the rest of your life with, right?
I think it's more a willingness to contribute.
Oh, willingness to contribute. Okay, so to become a team and to do it together.
Yeah, because no one is perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Iskandar, what are the misconceptions that people have about a relationship with a person with disability?
Oh, the most conception, right? People will ask, were you planning to have kids, right? Then of course we will say yes. Then they will ask like, how if the kids have the same condition, because both of us cannot see, right? So what will happen when we'll get the strong genetic, right? Then what will happen if the children also cannot see, right? Then for me, I will casually answer lah. Yeah, it's okay, it's good, because if the children cannot see when they grow up, being teenager, right? So surely they never
Easier
go.
to take care.
Easier to take. Surely they never go out, seldom go out of the house. So easy to monitor. So see, it's okay. Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether
it doesn't matter.
our
Yeah.
child would be similarly blind or not.
Yeah.
We'll still accept because he's still human.
Yeah.
No, I think that what you're, Zyana, what you're saying about how you contribute to each other and all is actually, anybody in a relationship, you have to think very carefully about that, how your partner contributes to the team, right? But for each of you, I would like each of you to answer, Zyana, how do you think Iskandar completes you or makes you a better person?
Oh, he changed my life tremendously. I was a very introvert person. I have quite low confidence that I can pursue a lot of things in life. I thought the only channel to be successful is to study hard and get a good job.
Yeah.
But it's actually more than that. Just falling into a good occupation, a career, is actually not enough, or rather not the main thing that you want to be happy. You'll be happy with your life. His level of confidence is so high that I think he sort of splashed it to me.
It rubbed off on you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like when I'm with him, I learned from his behavior, how he faces challenges, real challenges in life, how he faces people without even no fear, or he don't really care whether he's blind or not blind. If he's right, mean he's right. He's just so outspoken, and he just live with it. And I feel like that's something that really gave me a lot of light. What's the point of having doing well in studies and having a good job if I don't have that courage, to be to stand for my right or be happy with myself. Yeah. So that was when he completed my life in such a way that I am more confident now as I am probably 10-20 years ago.
Wow. Okay. And Iskandar, how has Zyana made you a better person?
Okay, for Zyana, she's very good in academic, right? She completed her degree, but for me, my study is not so good. So when I met her, especially after we got married, then she encouraged me to go to further studies. Then even in music also, she's very good in music. So she guide me how to become a better musician. So with her, I feel like more confident that I can learn more than what I did. Yeah.
I see.
He's also more willing to learn. That's one thing about Iskandar. He never limit himself to a certain level. To him, there's no harm trying.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you fail at the end, but it's the journey.
Okay.
That's why the keyword confident.
Confident.
I see. So the confidence rubs off on you, Zyana. But I mean, you said that he's full of confidence and all, but so what's the one thing that he's done that has made you the proudest to call him your spouse?
Proudest, actually a lot very hard to say.
So many.
So many. Even up to like taking the wrong bus.
Taking the wrong
Taking the
bus.
bus, yeah.
That makes you proud.
Still
Taking
confident.
taking the wrong grab.
Yeah. He never he even went to the extent at one point I was still studying and I couldn't get I couldn't work yet.
Okay.
So he wanted to work at a company who can pay higher wage lah. So
okay.
he was courageous enough to just apply a job in the open market without going through any social service agencies.
I see.
And he just brave through and walk in the interview and go for his what do you call it, the test and all that.
Test, yeah.
And he made it. So I was like, okay, this is one example
Yeah,
of bravery and courage that I must stick to. I must really practice that in life. Yeah.
Okay. Then Iskandar, for you, like what about Zyana makes you the proudest to call her your spouse?
Oh, my proudest moment when I followed her to her graduation day. I mean, in 2016, right?
Wow.
Then when she got to put on the graduation gown and the hat that one night, then she let me feel that one night. That is the proudest moment because being blind or visually impaired, it takes a high courage. I mean, a lot of hard working to achieve that status.
Yeah.
So I admire her courage of doing well in study.
But having said that, a lot of times where we go through that achievements together, we also went through the challenges together. We see each other through the difficulties that we went through in order to get a success. So that makes it more meaningful.
Yeah. I mean, it's very beautiful to hear how the points in your life that you all feel proud for each other, right? But I mean, we talked about challenges as well. I'm sure you also feel it when your partner is having a challenging day, right? What do you do for Iskandar? What do you do for Zyana when you feel like she's having a very rough day or rough time?
Oh, usually I will make like silly joke to make her laugh. Then I will, I try to comfort her, like asking, making drinks for her, like doing like funny thing. But I have to look at it first. Sometimes when she was down or stressed, right?
Yeah.
Then if I did some silly joke, right? Then she kena scolding back, right? Then I will think first, what joke is suitable to make her feel how to say? Yeah, at ease. Yeah.
I see. And Zyana, like how do you tell when Iskandar is having a rough day? What cues?
He will have these moments where he is very firm on certain perspective of in matters, be it because of work or be it within Zalato's itself. And when he is very firm on that, and when I try to debate it, right, then he will say no, then he will get frustrated. So okay, I just leave it. I just be considerate lah. Let him. But later on, like after 3 hours, he will come back and tell me actually what I say is true. So we still come to terms after that. But during that moment where he's quite like overreacting over certain things, so just leave him alone.
Sure. Okay. So I mean, I guess I do want to ask, like, what is your favorite date activity lah? To when you all go out and do things together, what do you all like to do?
Usually we go for makan, right?
Yeah, he only remember makan.
Okay.
We go to jalan-jalan lah.
Jalan-jalan.
Yeah.
So what's the comfort kind of food that you have on one of these?
Oh, this one got story.
Oh.
We can just share our first date.
Oh yeah. Please. Yeah, the
That's
first
funny.
date.
Okay, I'm not a person who really eat. Like I said, I was very introvert, no confidence, so I don't really like to eat like fine dining and all that outside. I'm very messy, so I prefer to eat Western food. But when the first time I went out with him, we actually sneakily set a date after work. And it happened that it was a Chinese New Year Eve.
Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, very confident. Set Chinese New Year Eve because I half day work.
Then some more she want to go to fast food restaurant. Where got dating go fast food restaurant?
He
But she
insisted.
wanted to go to
I
a
go
fast food.
fast food every day also can go.
For the first date.
For the first date. Someone said,
So you wanted something nicer. lah.
something nicer.
So he said, no, we are not going fast food. I bring you to buffet, okay, buffet. I said, okay,
okay.
fine. I know where. So he just brought me, take bus, go like somewhere. Then he go walk, and then
Ask you to go shortcut.
he was trying to figure out how to go to this place. He don't tell me. So, and then got certain areas where there's quite high walls, like.
I asked her to climb the wall.
Yeah, it was
So
like.
to climb a wall.
And I was like, hey, I'm wearing skirt, long skirt, you want to climb? No. So we got the long cut. Then and then we reached at that place. He was very confident, he go there, we queue up. And then the usher actually pulled us one side. And then she was saying that we just want to tell you that we are not halal certified.
Oh.
But then we are vegetarian. Are you okay with that?
Okay.
And then he was like, huh? This one is not this company.
Because the restaurant no more there already. Replaced with this
the
restaurant.
company closed down
I see,
already. I mean,
different
shifted to
restaurant.
somewhere already. So
I
yeah,
see.
okay. That's why I say very confident.
So the very, very long trek like ended up with like, do you all eat at the restaurant or you went somewhere
No, we went
else?
somewhere else. So
Okay.
okay, never mind. We go somewhere else. But that one take a long walk again. Walk. Fine. And finally, he brought me to an Indian vegetarian
Vegetarian.
restaurant.
Indian vegetarian. Okay.
It was unexpected. He just said, okay, never mind. I know this place. Yeah.
So,
So it was very funny.
I mean, it does sound like there's a lot of humor in the relationship and all that, right? Like, what are some of the funniest stories that you all recall that you all experienced on your dates together? lah?
Oh, we went into a wrong Grab car.
A wrong grab car.
Because we were waiting because we just shifted into our new home and the
Not
estate
this
is
one, the previous house.
previous house, yeah.
house, yeah.
Our first house lah.
The first house,
Yeah.
First house. So that the estate at the point of time is still quiet, right? Then we book a Grab. Then suddenly the car arrived already.
Yeah.
Then Zyana asked me, correct or not this car, right? Then I said, surely correct or not? Where got other car down here? Only this car.
Yeah.
Then I open the door, I just go in like that. Then I said, hello bang. Then got one lady turn around and say, who is this? Then I said, this is not a Grab car. Then I said, no, Sarah said, the wrong one. Yeah. Then we were like laughing like that lah.
Okay.
Very confident.
Very confident.
Confident, yeah.
Confident,
It's
yeah.
important.
Then sometimes there was also one time where we took a bus
Yeah.
from Clementi we wanted to go to Toa Payoh. So he was actually planning to take a particular bus like at Macritchie, right? Then change to another bus.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me. Then he said, okay, never mind, we can just enjoy the ride, sit down, talk. Then at one point he just keep quiet, Then I was like, okay. Then after that we reached outside Toa Payoh
Yeah.
interchange. And then he said, okay, we alight here. Then when we went, we alighted. Then he said, actually, we took the wrong bus. But then, took the wrong bus, but the bus didn't bring us to the correct place.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Wow. That's
Because initially we want to alight at Macritchie and took a bus to Toa Payoh.
okay.
Then I said, how come the bus never pass by Macritchie?
We went all the way to
All the
Toa
way.
Payoh.
Then I said, how come Toa Payoh already? But I just keep quiet already. Let's say, if we took the wrong bus, I planning already, I plan like follow the bus to the interchange. Wherever also never mind. But luckily got passed by Toa Payoh. Then we just alight there.
He's very good at travelling, so he can recognize where is where, even though he cannot really see.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, this is quite interesting because I did want to ask also about inclusivity in Singapore, right? Do you all feel like Singapore is a very inclusive place which tries to look after everyone, including people with disabilities and all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Singapore is doing quite well, progressing towards that.
Okay. Okay.
Of course, there will be more things that they can improve on. Yeah, but generally in Singapore, we feel very blessed and we're a very inclusive and understanding community.
Okay. What's one thing that can be improved, as you mentioned?
One thing that can be improved probably in terms of perception, not having stereotyping judgments.
Okay.
Yeah. Prejudging a PWD before they actually know who they are.
I see.
I think we still, at the end of the day, we still prefer to be known as who we are and rather than what we are.
Okay.
And I think that goes a long way, but I think over the past 10 years or so,
Yeah.
life has changed a lot. I think,
I see.
in terms
Okay.
of inclusion.
So it's improved in the last 10
Yeah, I
years.
think because we meet a lot of people outside. When we take the bus, when we take the Grab, when
MRT.
we are traveling especially, we just talk to anybody who comes
Yeah.
along and offering help. Last time people can just be, actually quite funny so this experience. We were just like walking to through our usually we it's a common route lah.
Yeah.
Coming back from work, going
Sure.
to the MRT station, going down escalator.
Yeah.
Then as we were reaching the escalator, somebody just shouted from the back. And she was like running towards us. No,
Okay.
no.
Must be quite,
Yeah.
like what's
I was
going
like,
on?
what
now,
is going on?
Yeah.
And then she, no, you shouldn't be going down the escalator.
Oh, they're trying to protect you.
Yeah, but she was like running
I
from
see, I see.
afar. Like, okay, then I said, no, it's okay. We can take the escalator. She said, no. I think I'll
Bring
help
to
you
the
find the
lift.
lift.
Oh, really?
But the lift is very far, so I think the escalator or the steps is still easier.
I see.
So at the end, we managed to convince her, but she was like, "Y'all give me heart attack."
So how does it feel when people are almost too helpful in some way sometimes?
In
How do
some
you
ways,
feel
yeah.
about that?
I feel it is I think at first we will feel like sometimes some people will feel a bit more agitated or like frustrated
But
or
for us,
annoyed
it's
lah.
still okay.
But for us, we understand. We understand the perspective from a normal common community. They're just trying to help, and it's better for them to have that concern rather than they don't care at all.
I see.
Yeah. So at the end, we walked down together and we did chit chat a little bit. So I hope that conversation changed her perspective a little bit lah. Yeah.
Iskandar, for you, what do you think can be improved in Singapore when it comes to inclusivity? Yeah?
I think can be put. I think all Zyana say already. I agree Zyana. Because
Okay.
like for now, even though like when we are travelling,
Yep.
if we lost the way, even MRT station or somewhere, we just blur stand there or turn here, turn there like a GPS lost like that.
Yeah.
But sure, there's people will come and offer help to us. Yeah, I think the people in Singapore now more inclusive really. Yeah.
And more accepting lah.
More accepting.
Yeah.
Do you get a lot of questions about your relationship when you meet people as well?
Usually people don't know we are husband and wife.
Oh,
Many
they
times
don't.
like that.
Face
Yeah.
each other. It's like a lot of people will. Okay, he likes to when we walk. Usually, if you have seen blind people when they walk in like one straight line,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So it's easier because one of our hands is holding the white cane and feeling our surroundings,
Yeah.
and then the other one will follow at the back. So I have the tendency to want to walk at the side because I want to talk. I'm very short. So
Then I ask her to go
then
behind.
if I am behind, he can hear me, but I can't hear him. So
I see.
I prefer to walk at the side, but he keep on pushing me to the back. When you walk at the back.
Yeah, must walk straight line. Not under something.
So a lot of times people don't know that we are a couple. Usually they thought probably just friends or
I see.
even siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they sometimes we tease each other because a lot of like young girls come and help him at the front, right?
I see.
And then like just help him. I never help me at the back. Maybe I was invisible or something.
Because
Yeah, so-
because there's a situation
Sure.
when we are entering a gantry in the MRT. There's one lady. He helped me alone only.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
after I passed through the gantry, right, then Zyana left behind. Then Zyana like telling me, you see, you purposely ask me to walk behind. Then got lady can help you, right?
Yeah, we ended up teasing each other like that.
See each other, yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
So because I guess also because you're independent, but you also play your own instruments in your band and you play independently as well, right? Does it come out a lot that people are surprised that you two are husband and wife and like you all can play together in a band?
Actually, yeah, Zyana will reveal that your husband and wife.
Oh, she will. Okay.
Sometimes. It depends.
yeah.
Okay.
So there was one of our previous performances also. I didn't really say it out lah. So we just perform as per usual. Like I said, usually when we are performing, we are just teammates. So we don't. We don't behave. It's
Yeah.
natural lah. We don't
Yeah.
behave like.
We behave like a
couple,
friend only.
Like
Not
friends.
lovey-dovey.
No, don't have.
Okay.
So like there was one probably young Gen Z lah.
Okay.
She was asking me, "Your husband never come?" My husband? Then she was like, "Yeah, I thought your husband is also in Zalatos, right? Yeah, that's my husband. And then she was like, oh, no. What I mean is there's another Malay guy in your band. He's not around.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
We talk about Zeltone's mission and about inclusivity as well, right?
Hmm.
I did want to ask a bit about inclusivity, especially in Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
How have things changed in terms of living with your condition in Singapore in the last couple of decades for you? Like, what was it back then versus how it is today? What's the biggest changes for you? I mean, maybe Zyana, maybe you want to start first.
Okay. There was a lot of difference. I lost my vision when I was 9 and 10, and back then technology was still not so great. I think, and it was very expensive. So, I had to learn Braille. So most of my reading resources have to be in Braille.
Yeah.
And if I need anything that does not exist in Braille, I just need someone to read out for me, and it's quite challenging to get someone to be able to read out. So over the years, in fact, during the whole phase of academic period, phase from primary school up to university level,
Yeah.
I think I did not really had. Well, I was not really able to tap on a lot of technology and accessibility like how we have now.
Okay.
Now with smartphones and then screen readers are more affordable, and government have been giving grants as well for us to purchase like assistive devices.
Yeah.
It has helped a lot, especially when I started working like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it make a lot of difference in the quality of work that I can contribute to compared to if there wasn't any screen readers and the accessibilities that we have now.
So-
So that's one aspect.
What is the most game-changing technology for you in terms of like what you said, whether it's devices or screen readers?
Of course, there will be more. It's easier to read stuff independently.
Yeah.
For example, I actually love reading books, but last time, if I were to strain my eyes to read a novel, it might take over 2 months to finish a book, which a normal able-sighted person could finish in probably 2-3 days.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of patience and determination for me to finish reading it. So when I still remember when I had my first iPhone.
Yeah.
And there was Apple Books, and the voice-over function was really incredible. Like it reads out so many books. I catch up with a lot of reading
Yeah.
during those times. So I managed to read the books that I did not manage to read before. So it actually helped a lot in my development, my language. Like what I missed when I was in school. Yeah, I managed to catch up later on.
I see. Okay. Iskandar, for you, like how have things changed from when you were first diagnosed with your condition and then where you are today? Like how have things changed in terms of inclusivity?
In terms of inclusivity, especially in public transport. Public transport is changed a lot and much better than last time. For example, last time when we waiting for a bus in a bus stop, at the bus stop,
Yeah.
like let's say the bus stop there's nobody, then sometimes we don't know that the bus already there and no one stopped the bus just pass through like that. But now with technology, we can check on phone on the bus app.
Yeah.
So that let's say even though the bus stop there's no one in the bus stop, we can refer to the app, and we can know whether the bus will arrive in how many minutes, then we can stand by. Yeah, then in MRT station also, now there's a tactile for us to guide us to the control station, to the lift. Even now for the train, in the above ground station,
Yep.
they install the door, right, the door and the glass panel.
It's safer.
Safer because last time there's no door, right? So like we got to carefully walk
very careful.
in case that we will fall down into the track,
Yeah,
right?
sure.
But now much safer. Then the transport station easier and convenient.
I see.
I
Okay.
think the people nowadays also, when we travel, the community is so proactive and spontaneous. When if they see that it's as if we lost our way or something, they just come to us and ask whether we need
Really
help.
help.
Even though we are going through like normal daily routes, people just come by and ask, "Are you okay?" And if we say we are okay, they are okay to let us go. So it's more understanding.
I see.
I think nowadays people are more aware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
Well,
we just ask whether let's say they want to help us. Then we ask whether they are on the way or not.
Same direction.
Same direction. Then we'll go together.
Yeah.
Okay. So people just more aware, and they come up to you rather than need to have you go and ask for help directly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, those are very practical things that have changed. In terms of music, right? Performing as a band and everything, have things also improved in terms of how how you're able to practice, how you're able to perform?
Yes, definitely. I think last time I never thought that I would be able to play in a band also. We thought that, just learning. I learned my guitar from my brother.
Okay.
So, because I can't see, so I don't know whether any music school will ever want to take me also.
Yeah.
Besides, other than last time, probably my family also will have restrictions in terms of budget to send me to music school.
Sure.
But anyway, in terms of enrolling myself to probably a normal at any music school, will they be accepting? Like, will they accept us
Yeah.
as a student? I think that was back then that was a perception, but now we are we are enrolled in music school.
Yeah.
So I find that that there is always openness. It's not just, oh, you are visually impaired, we are not going to accept you. It's understanding us how they can help us and whether they have the capability to help us. I think
Yeah.
it's more of conversation and communication. Now organizations are more aware
Yeah.
and they're more open to wanting to get into that conversation rather than rejecting it.
I see.
Yeah.
And has technology also helped you as musicians to whether it's your research or
Course.
understanding
Now
more
we
music?
can easily find
Find
songs
chords,
on YouTube because of the technology, right?
Yeah.
It's so much easier to access. Last time we have to go to shops and buy CD.
Oh, yeah,
Not
that's
only you
true.
need the money, you need to travel out.
Yeah.
And now it's so much easier.
Yeah.
Other than that, sometimes if we need to record anything, we also can just use a phone and all that. So
that's
it's so much better now,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, Iskandar, also you also mentioned. I mean, you are a very fiercely independent person as well. Work-wise, has there been anything that also has been a game changing for you in improving how you do your work?
Yes, correct. With technology now, right, I can do better, especially the smartphone that we can tap on the voiceover or the talkback, which is very accurate also.
Yeah.
Then in terms of work, also going to work with transportation not easier, so more convenient now. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yes.
So, I mean, like the talking about music and the Zeltones, and you mentioned that you've had, some of the performances you're proudest of are like at the Purple Parade as well, right? Can you remember what it was like performing at the Purple Parade and what it meant for you all as well?
Oh, okay. So Purple Parade, first I was the one who previously we joined with an organization, but that was not with Zelatones. So that was the first appearance with Purple Parade, I think during COVID.
Okay.
20
Well,
something,
they use
21,
the
I think.
screen to
And we recorded a video,
Ah, okay.
pre-recorded video.
Okay.
So after that, I realized that there's a way actually, because I only thought that Purple Parade invites organizations to perform. I didn't know that if we are not representing organizations, we are probably there's no way in.
I see.
So only the following year when I saw the form and I saw that if you are not representing, we also can try. So we tried, and we were quite amazed during the first sound check. We only prepared for one song because
Yeah.
we are given 5 minutes. And the moment after we went down, after the sound check, the floor
They asked for
manager was asking,
encore.
"Do you have another song?
Oh, wow. They wanted
Do you
more.
want to perform another song?" And then
Nice.
it's like, do you want me to perform another song? Of
Yeah.
course I want. So,
But you prepared another song,
so
right?
during over one night, we actually prepared another song. So we came out with 2 songs during the first show, and the support and the cheer that we had was really overwhelming.
Yeah.
We were very happy to know that there is a chance for us to be accepted in Singapore, and our performances and our music are accepted. So we from there we actually feel that we should do more and work harder for better performances. Yeah, and
Okay.
so subsequently we did.
Okay. Okay. So I did, want to ask you, because you're in a position where you've performed in front of big crowds and all. Could we give one last piece of advice to a young person who maybe is very unsure about pursuing music or performing arts as in Singapore? Like, what's one piece of advice that you would give to them?
For me, music, you must keep on learning. You never stop learning. You must keep on improving. And then after that, if you really have the interest in music, you must have confidence also. Once your confidence come, then you can proceed to what you want to do next. Yeah. So the main thing, you must be confident and hardworking.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Zyana?
Like what Iskandar said, there's no stop to learning. So music is also one of the avenue. If you love music, you need to learn. We need to accept if there are any comments, constructive comments that we can work on and continue to improve. And you need to trust yourself. Trust yourself that you can do this. You love it. You just want to share your love with other people. The doors will open, and just go for it.
So, Zyana and Iskandar, thanks a lot for sharing. And a very beautiful love story, as well as, your passion for music really shines through. So if anyone's listening to this and, they're very interested to get involved to see how they can help the community of persons with disabilities, what can they do?
One easy way is do drop by and do come and support the Purple Parade
Yeah.
that is happening every year. And the coming one will be in October 25th.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hope to see you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what can people expect us at the Purple Parade, like, from your own experience?
I think that is where you can see, even if it's in the concert itself, you can see all the different types of abilities from, amazing people. For you to see how abilities actually shine beyond their disability.
Then you can enjoy many kinds of music,
Yeah.
songs. Yeah.
All right. Awesome. But thanks again, Zyana and Iskandar.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you
also.
for having us.
Thanks for sharing, and I'm sure there will be people who really find this very inspiring and very helpful. And this has been the Purple Parade podcast, Purposeful Reflections, and we'll see you all soon.